What's going on, all? Just a tad late here. I saw some other orders coming in, so I decided to get those in before I went live. But how's it going? Good to see you all. How's it going, Mondo, Easy, Richard, Mike, Craig, Jared, James is in here, Keith is in here. How's it going, everybody? Good to see you. Am I missing anyone? Not that I can tell, but good to have you all here. You can. Did you just redeem your points, Richard? I could go. Let me go check the store. Everything's working here. So far, so good, Mike. Yeah, it is going pretty well. Wow. There you go, Keith. You won. Nice. I see Easy has over 1,000. Richard, you have over 1,000 too? So if you just go ahead and type in the chat there, you should be able to redeem them. But all you have to do is type that in the chat minus the exclamation points or the quotation. Type that in the chat. No quotation marks. But that should get you $10 in store credit. That's all you have to enter. And I think, yes, One Piece, the Japanese One Piece OP15 is sold out. Next week, the English version of this one will be out. So I'm hoping we get something nice in here. And I will try actually, so because English comes out next week, I'm going to try to get this one specifically out a little bit earlier. There is another One Piece break up there. I don't know how that one's going to go or what you guys think, but let me know if you want me to change it. We can make modifications, but first time doing it. So I did, Richard. Yeah, I replied. Let me know if you got that reply too. But let me know what you guys think about 276. That's the 3 packs. If you want it to just be one random pack per box, we can change it up. But I figured that would give you a chance to also maybe get 3 packs from OP11 or things like that. So that one is up there, but let me know what you guys think, because I'm just trying to think of ways to change and modify One Piece just to make it a little more fun for all of you, instead of just having left sides, but that's a tough one. There's not a lot of things we can do. The other thing we can do, though, because there are certain colors in the deck, is we could do a color, like a color break, but because there's so many cards that have 2 colors that would go to, like, say you have the red and blue leader, that just throws a wrench in things. So we would maybe have to random the leaders if we did it like that. And then all of the other cards would just go to whatever color they are. But that does throw, I mean, it's a little tough. So that's why I was saying it's kind of tough to change up One Piece from the left side, just because there's not a lot of ways to do it. But I am open to whatever you guys think. I see JJ got 10. I don't want $10 store credit. All right, I see a couple orders, so let me go to the store and I will make sure I get those approved. Congratulations, Richard and JJ. All right, so both of you should have those points added to your account now. So Richard and JJ, both of those, they should be in your account. Will today be awesome, Keith? I hope so. That's the plan. Get this camera set. There we go. A little better. I did not hear about Tiger. What happened? Did he get a DUI or something? Oh yeah, that orange JJ? Such a great one. Not these, Jared, not these. They are for the other boxes. I could, if you guys wanted, instead of having a random pack, I could just open those boxes and sell them by the pack. If you want to do it like that too, we could also do that. But I figured it was another way to just have it, make it a little more fun and do things like that. Richard, you already did claim it. It should be in your account in the store. So if you go to the store, when you're on the website, down in the bottom right-hand corner, you should have a little thing that pops up and your store credit is all going to be in there. So when you go to checkout, all you have to do is click that, log into your store account, and you should be good to go. Keith. Oh my. All right, guys, we are good to go on this one. OP15 Japanese version. This is the last week before the English version comes out next week. So like I said, I am going to try to get these out to you as soon as possible. We'll go ahead and get into this. Here's what the other one looks like. So not this one, but I do have them by pack, so you could get 3 from any of these boxes, or you could get 1 from each. It is just done by random right now, but let me know what you guys think, if you like that way or if you want me to change it up. That being said, here's what we have for our Japanese version. We have Jason Y with 2 fillers, MG with 2, Marcos with 1, Cane Train with 4. Kane, are you in the chat, and do you want me to convert those, or do you want me to run it? I'll give you a minute or so, see if you are in here. Clinton, what's going on? Emma, how are you? There you are. I missed you. I don't think I said hi to you. How's it going, Emma? All right, King Train, a lot of times you just run it. I'm going to just do the same thing here. You do still have a few seconds because I do need to get everything copied over to the other place. But if you're in the chat, if you want me to convert to a full spot, please let me know. Yeah, here we go. We'll get everything input here. Let's go to here. Here we go, guys. So this is Japanese OP15 Hoping we find something nice out of these. But let's take a look. Kane, I'm going to go ahead and run it. How's it going, Tina? Good to see you. Welcome in. Yes, right, Emma? Happy Friday, everybody. Especially if you're on the East Coast. I know you're done. It's 5 o'clock. Well, most of you are done anyway. But happy Friday. And is it good to be the weekend or what? All right, we are going to go a total of 12 times. Where did you find those, Richard? I have not seen those, but it looks kind of cool. All right, good luck. Good luck, Kane. I hope I can get one of these. If you wanted to convert, I'm sorry. Here we go. I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie. How's it going, Bojarg? Well, I guess I don't need to be nervous anymore. Congratulations, Kane, Train, and Marcos. Well, it worked. There you go, Kane. If you did not make it in, I do apologize. Thank you for helping to get this one filled, though. You do still have a chance to win some store credit at the end of the day. All right, let's take a look at the full spots here. Keith with 1, Jason Y with 2, Anthony A with 1, MG with 2, Sherry with 1, Kane Train with 2, and Marcos with 1. I feel like maybe there was just a little bit of a pattern in there, if you guys see that or not. That's kind of funny. But let's go ahead and get all of those spots copied over. We'll get your names randomed, and then we will do the serial number. $14 times. Here we go. What did I miss, Bojarg? I'm trying to catch up. All I see is your comment that says visually pleasing. Whatever you're looking at, I'm glad that it is making you happy, I guess. I'll just say that. I don't know what I missed, but that is the only comment I see, Bojarg, so there you go. All right, good luck, everybody. I know, right, Clinton? It was just a very weird comment. I'm like, wait, what? What did I miss here? All right, we got Sherry down to Kane Train. Here comes the numbers next. We are going to go a total of 8 times. Good luck. I'm going to be honest, normally I would tell you guys what we're looking for here. I don't actually know yet. I can check to see if there's a list of all of the numbers for the English version, but we'll go ahead and see right after this. 4 up top, down to 9 at the bottom. But here is your list. I don't know which numbers we are looking for on this set, but I'm sure we'll get to know very soon. We got MG with 0, Anthony with 1, Keith with 2, Marcos 3, Sherry 4, Kane with 5, Jason with 6 and 7, MG with 8, and Kane with 9. Let's see. Is this even listed yet? I don't think it is. I cannot tell you because I don't have a way to check right now. So we're just we're gonna wing it and hope that you got some good spots because I don't know which ones are good and which ones are not. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's event cards. Nope, it's not up there. Only the tournament cards are posted. So I don't know which ones are good and which ones are not. We're gonna find out together. How's it going, Josh? If it sparkles, it's good. Pretty much easy. Yeah, I know, right, Baba Jark? It's funny. 1, 2, 1, 2. Guess we only needed to open one box first, so here we are. But let's find out which ones are good and which ones are not. One of the fun things about opening a product that we don't really have yet, at least in the English version, we don't know which ones are good. Is that it? Is what it? Oh, the link. Let me see, Clinton. Let's take a look. It looks like that is the checklist. So that's the Japanese checklist, Clinton. Yes. Those numbers are so tiny, though. I don't know which ones of those are good numbers and which ones are not. Oh, wait, there we go. It looks like 8, 4, 5, 7, 2, 6, 1. Wow, that's pretty much all of them. 2 and 5. So there's a lot of good numbers, I guess. Thank you, Clinton. Thanks for the link. Leave that box here. Let's go ahead and rip. Good luck, everybody. I don't know if there is a God pack in these boxes. I do know, unlike the English version, Japanese does have more God packs than the English boxes do. OP09 has them, EB03 has them, or as they call them, the Goddess packs. But either way, let's hope we find something nice in here. How's it going, Dibs? Good to see you. I can't read these to you. Other than that, it says a character right there. So we're just gonna go through these and take a look. In the Japanese versions, all of the hits are the back card, the one card only. As far as I know, maybe unless there's a Dawn, you'll have some others. But I am still learning the Japanese product because I mostly open the English. Because guess what? That's what I can play, and that's what I can read. Big surprise, right? How about that picture? We get a giant octopus head. Can I make up the name? Earthhead Octo. That's Jewelry Bonnie. I can tell you that one. So I thought that was foil too. That one's foil though. Cool looking card. That one's gonna go to the 6. I don't think I said which one the Luffy is going to. That Luffy is going to the 2. There are God packs in OP15. Nice. Well, hey, maybe we'll hit a God pack then. Open up a set we don't know anything about, and maybe now is the time we hit a God pack. I'll do my best, easy. Immediately learn Japanese. And there's a foil going to the 0. I don't know if that's just going to be a regular leader here. It does throw me off being second. It does look like it's a regular leader, but that is who we want to find a manga of if we're going to hit one. There's a foil going to the 3 with a Japanese accent. Ooh, now the pressure's really building. I don't know if I can live up to that. I'm gonna have to work hard by Monday, I guess. Foil going to the 8 with a little chopper hat. Interesting. And a foil going to the 5. So I am excited. I am entered into the pre-release tournament for the English version. Wow, this pack doesn't want to open. On Sunday, so I'll be doing that on Sunday. Hopefully one of these tournaments I can win something, you know? Make it kind of cool, show you a tournament winner card or something. But as of this point, I still haven't won. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying my best. Foil going to 0. I don't know if you guys saw I did show the picture of the champion, like the world champion of this year's One Piece overall. That card is absolutely beautiful. If you haven't seen it, go look it up. It is so nice, and I can only imagine it would sell for $1 million. That is a one of one, so pretty cool. Foil going to the 3. Thank you, Clinton. Yeah, we got lots of One Piece today. I don't know if the 3-pack one will sell out today. We can change it up. We can also try it again on. Oh man, that one, I got a little excited when I saw that. I think that's just a regular super though. But we have lots of One Piece, so we'll do that, and maybe I don't know what else we'll run. I am excited for Goodwin Champions today though too. There is a super. Oh, that's some cool artwork right there. That one's gonna go to the 0. Like that character right there, it looks like a bowling pin. A foil going to the 5. Foil going to the 4. I did think it was interesting. If you guys watched season 2 of the Netflix One Piece, one of the big questions, conversation makers this year was, why did they have Bartholomew so early in the Netflix version? So that'll be interesting to see. Not sure why that is. There's a nice super of Brooks. That's going to go to the 2. How's it going, Gonza? That is a cool Luffy leader right there with the yellow. And a foil going to the 4. Got another leader coming up. Foil going to the 9. And if I remember correctly, these Japanese version, instead of having 2 Dawn per box, I do think there's only 1 Dawn per box. Foil going to the 0. Come on, let's hit a God pack. Something crazy. There's a card you might like, Emma. How's it going, Dan? Good to see you. Now that's a cute sea monster, huh? Chopper. Angry Chopper. And a foil going to the 7. Here's our Dawn pack. I'm interested to see what the Dawn is for this set. Oh, how about a gold Dawn, guys? We gotta give that some lightning. Gold Dawn Luffy. Man, that is a gorgeous looking card. Look at that Luffy Gold Dawn. Wow. Yeah, I'm excited for when this comes out in English. Man, that is a nice card. I can't show you all of the camera work and the detail here. That looks so clean, though. That is a good looking card. Wow. Whoever gets this one, congratulations. That is nice. Any Luffy is a good Luffy. Oh, what? Back-to-back Luffy hits. We got an alt art Luffy going to the 9 spot. That's Cane Train. There you go, Cane. Nice hit right there. Is that Luffy up here? Yup. Hey, that's a 1-touch right there. There you go, Cane Train. 1-touch. I thought I had, oh, I do. I was gonna say, I thought I had some of the light blue 1-touches still. And there it is. Nice hit, Cane Train. Blue. I think we should go red, actually. Match Luffy a little bit. That is a BGS black label on the sticker placement. Nice hit, Cane Train. There you go. A foil will go into the 7 of Sanji. It really is. I mean, I don't know what this Gold Dawn is going for. That's only 16, I guess. So 16 on the Gold Dawn. I mean, we didn't give this one lightning, so we gotta do that too. But as cool as that card is, even though that one's about 100 and this is 16, I love this Gold Dawn. That is gorgeous. But congrats again, Cane Train. How's it going, Travis? Happy Friday. Good to see you. This one, Richard? So this one is going right about 100, and this one is going for between 15 and 20. Sure did. Definitely paid for the box. Oh, I guess that's a regular foil. I don't know why. That foil looks a whole lot nicer than the other foils. That one's going to go to the 8. That one tricked me a little bit. I was like, wait, we get a second hit here? Still looks different. That foil looks very different than the others. I don't know what's going on with that card, but that's nice. Excited for this set. We only got a week left, and I really hope, because I was able to pre-order from a couple places, that I actually can get the boxes. We will see. And a foil, yeah, see? That's different. So these are the same foils, both event foils. This card looks way different, though. Does it not? It's got like the rainbow refractor look. I don't understand. I'm just putting this one in a sleeve because this one is nice. Something is different with this one. I know, right, Duck? I'll start training my Japanese. Foil going to the 2. That was a weird way to say foil. Foil going to the 2. Like we got a super here. Oh, there's a nice Mihawk. A super going to the 7. And the last pack of the first box. A foil going to the 6. All right, let's hope box number 2 is as good as box number 1 was. How's it going, Rissia? Good to see you. I know you got into One Piece, Rissia. We'll show you the Luffy One Touch. Super cool card. And we had a Gold Dawn in the last box, too. Foil going to the 5. How's your Friday, Rissia? Hopefully not too crazy. You have to work this weekend? Foil going to the 5. How's it going, Mark? Long time no see. So good question, Richard. Let me go through this pack and then we'll talk about it. There's a Luffy leader and a foil of Bartholomew again going to the 4. So I'm guessing because you're questioning this one. So this one, SR down here, is super rare. You'll see that on a lot of these. This is the event super rare. So I don't know if that's a new thing that they're adding to the English version also, but that is the first time I've seen it here. Because if you look at the other event cards, they all say rare. So it is a little bit different, but I'm wondering if that's why this one is extra shiny here. I have not seen that in the English version before, so we'll see if when OP15 hits, hey, that's a hit right there. We got an alt art leader coming up. Good luck, somebody. All right, that's what we want to see. But that's what the SR is. So there's common, uncommon, rare, super rare, secret, secret rare, Then there's the ultra secret rares, like the mangas and that kind of stuff. So they all stand for something a little bit different, but I have never seen that super rare event card, so that's different. Good to know, Mark. Sounds fun. Hope you're doing well, though. It's always good to see you in here. Wow. That is fantastic. I absolutely love that Sanji. Going to the 2 spot. That's Keith. What a great hit, Keith. That Sanji is amazing. That one's a $50 card? Ah, I feel like that one should be worth more than that. I can't show you guys the texture here. It's super cool too. That Sanji is amazing though. I love that card, Keith. Keith, nice. That artwork is fantastic. Wow, I love that. Congratulations, Keith. Definitely a couple of nice boxes here. Let's see if we can hit another hit or a gold dawn or see what else we... Okay, we got another hit. What was I saying, guys? That's gonna go to the 8. Going to the 8 spot right there. That is gonna be MG. Another $15 of Don Krieg. There you go, MG. All right, we got a couple of nice boxes. Very, very cool. Gonzo, that is true. That's Sanji. I definitely, when the English version's out, I am buying that card. It is fantastic. I love that Sanji. Foil going to the 3. Oh, pretty good boxes though. This is nice. A foil going to the 8. Foil going to the 1. What number is the manga in here? The 8. SPR 4 and 5. See if, I mean, we got plenty of other Luffys, but let's see if we can get the SP Luffy too. Foil will go into the 0. You know, there's a point to be made for that, Clinton, because there's actually a lot of people, the players who, or people who collect more than actually play the game, but a lot of the collectors actually tell me they prefer the Japanese versions because the quality of them, they feel like is better. I don't know necessarily myself that it's better. I think they're both pretty close, but I do like the Japanese version. They are, a lot of the artwork is fantastic. And there's the 8 again on the super rare event card. You heading out, Mike? Have a great night. Yeah, a lot of people say that too, that the foil cards in the Japanese, they like them better. But the SPs, they say specifically, the Japanese SPs are the big reason that they collect the Japanese version. because they feel like they take more time and printing quality as far as those go. Foil going to the 4. Yeah, see, a couple people in chat here too also agree. Ooh, there's a nice Tony Chopper foil going to the 5 spot. That's Cane Train. How's it going, Man Jam? Happy Friday. Hope the week went well for you, and if not, at least it's over, right? Foil going to the 2. Hmm. And a foil card going to the 6. We should still see our Dawn in this pack, or not this pack, in this box. We should still see a Dawn. I don't know if we have another hit because we do have a couple of alt arts already, but we'll see. Foil going to the 2. Are there numbered cards in One Piece? Yes and no, Richard. There are numbered cards. However, you cannot get any numbered cards from booster packs. So the only way to get numbered cards in One Piece is by playing in tournaments. Sometimes pre-release tournaments, you do get special packs. They're white packs. You can get numbered cards out of those, or otherwise the only other way to get a numbered card is to play in the One Piece Championships. And if you make it to the championships, you're guaranteed to get something. You get a pack with a chance at a numbered card. So yes, there are numbered cards in One Piece, but they're very, very hard to get. And you can't get them out of these kind of boxes. A foil go into the 6. Or sell your soul. You could also do that too. Actually, I just watched a video a couple days ago about a guy. He had played in all of the One Piece tournaments, so he had 4 or 5 of the numbered cards. He traded all of those cards. It was like 450,000. He traded it for a Ferrari. So he traded his 5 cards to pick up a Ferrari. I was like, hey, do what you can, I guess. Super going to the 3. That's going to be a Marcos. There you go, Marcos, picking up a Rebecca. Fathora. How's it going, Fathora? Hope you're doing well. There's a foil of Nami going to the 8. In case you guys needed to surface check. That's the question, right, Man Jim? Hey, do what you want, I guess. I don't think I'd ever pick up a Ferrari, but if you have $450,000 worth of cards, 5 cards, then I guess it's worth it. Not, I don't think that's what I would use my cards for, but oh well. Foil go into the 3. The car. I forgot which version of the Ferrari, which make of the Ferrari it was, but he traded for a car, Mondo. Foil go into the 7. We are down to 4 packs. Still looking for our Dawn, too. We should see another Dawn somewhere here. Luffy, foil going to the 2. There it is. There's the Dawn pack. Let's see if this one can be gold also. Yeah, exactly. Right, man, Jim? $450,000. I mean, if you have $450,000 out of 5 cards, though, and you've played in every One Piece championship, you're probably not too concerned about it because he already has an entry into the next year. But how crazy is that? Foil to the 6, and there's the regular version of the Dawn. That will be randomed as well. This will go to 2nd place. 2 more packs. I know, Nightbot's got a ton of points. Very, very true, Pathora. That is an awesome super right there of Nami going to the 6. Wow, that one's cool. Going to Jason. Last pack. And we have a foil going to the 0. All right, so here's our supers. Apparently there's event supers now. These look so much nicer, though. I actually like those a lot. I don't know if, since this is the first one that I know of, maybe this one will hold more value than others to come, but they do look pretty nice. So there's our supers. Here's our alt arts. That one's going to go to the 8. That one, awesome card of Sanji. That's going to the 2. And then our one touch, the Luffy, that is going to Kane Train at the 9 spot. Congratulations, Kane. Now we need to see who is going to get the Dawn cards. First place going to get this one. 2nd place with that one. Good luck, everybody. First race of the day. Crazy. We started right off with the break. But first race of the day, we're gonna go with the jetpack race. 2 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. First place getting the gold Dawn. 2nd place taking the regular one. How's it going, Rasani? I hope so, Keith. I actually really like opening Goodwin Champions. I also liked opening the Metal Universe of Upper Deck. But those kind of chases are fun. I actually saw somebody, I really wanted to find some of the Space Jam hanger boxes. I haven't seen anywhere, or I haven't seen anywhere around me. But I did see that somebody out of those hanger boxes pulled a 4 out of 10 Jordan Auto. The non-auto version of that card sold for $5,000. So because it is an auto version, I have no idea how much it would sell for, but it's going to be expensive. Whatever it goes for, 4 out of 10 Jordan Auto out of a $15 hanger. I can't imagine. Heath, Heath, you are going to get the gold Dawn also. Second place is Anthony. Nice, Keith. Not a bad break for you at all. All right. Keith taking the gold, Luffy, Don, and Anthony with the regular. Oh. That is the truth, Plethora. Gonza with 2,100 points. So there you go, Gonza. Can you imagine opening those, Richard? Just pulling the 1/1 Jordan? I was looking at the checklist for these boxes. It's an MMA fighter. Don't remember her name, but her cards out of these, her auto out of this box, it's selling for a pretty good amount too. I actually picked these up because I thought it would be fun to try and hit a Lamine Yamal auto. Soccer player, for those of you who don't know. But because he has rookie autos in these, I thought that would be a fun chase. So we'll see if we can do it. But it's time for a giveaway. We are this far into the stream, and we haven't done a giveaway yet, believe it or not. We're hoping to see a Jordan, so guess what the keyword is? It is Jordan exclamation. Type that in the chat. I will give away a couple fillers to this break. Four full spots and 2 fillers left. Interesting. It looks like Nightbot updated too, because now it says eligible users and users. Everything is updating all the time, but at least I can use chat over here on this side again too. I don't know why I would need to, but oh wow, good to see you. Welcome back, Mike. That was quick. Good. I'm glad that you're back. Greg says he's giving one of the fillers to last place. So we got 3 fillers to give away here. Thank you, Craig. I'll give you guys another minute or so. Let's see. Let me get this last order going, and then we'll go ahead and run it. All right, so Goodwin Champions has 2 full spots. The big one-piece break, we got 17 full spots, 18 fillers. But we do need to figure out who is going to win from this race here. Streamlabs, you do not count. All right, let's get you guys copied and entered. You know, too bad there's not like a decathlon event, but we all love the pandas, so we gotta do the panda race again. So first and second will both get a filler, and then last place is getting a filler from Craig. So thank you, Craig. 2 minutes up on the clock. We're leaving the sound on. Good luck. Here we go. Adam S is giving all 4 fillers in the one-piece break, that is the bigger one, to the chat. So you guys do have a chance to take 3 one-piece packs for your very own, courtesy of Adam. I love the music with the pandas. Like, this is by far the best race. This music pairing is such panda music. I love it. Have a great dinner, Adam. You going anywhere fancy? What, Thora? Oh my goodness. I mean, I don't know how that worked out, and I don't know what the response is to that, but I hope things turned out well. I'll just say it like that. Hey, Craig. You won one of the fillers I'm giving away. Do you want to keep it? Or do you want to give that away also? Craig winning one of the fillers, Rasani winning the other. And winning Craig's filler is gonna be Tommy Markwell. There you go, Tommy. All right, Craig said he is gonna pass. So, Rasani and Fatman Mike. Mike making it back, decided to come back from the dinner time, from night, and wins himself a filler. Congratulations, Mike, Rasani, and Tommy. I think all we have left in Goodwin Champions is 2 full spots then. I do have a spot, so the bigger one-piece break, our triple and home run member spot is planned for that one. It is the most expensive one too, but it has the most spots. So I figured that's where we would plan our member break. So triple home run members, you guys have a chance in that one. Adam is also giving away 4 fillers in that one to the chat. So you guys want in, but don't want to risk or can risk anything right now, you do have a chance because Adam is giving away some spots. So thank you, Adam. Out of these boxes, open hit all kinds of stuff. Would be awesome to get one of these. Lots of rookies and stuff to look for. Of course, we always want to see a Michael Jordan autograph. That would be absolutely fantastic. And Keith, I figured this would be a product that you would like too, because there's lots of volleyball, there's lots of gymnastics, other stuff. I actually enjoy opening this product. There's some tennis stars in here. So before you could really get tennis, there were tennis players available in this stuff. I've always thought Goodwin Champions was fun, especially because you have a chance to hit a Michael Jordan auto also. I figured that you would enjoy it. So Keith, when I decided to put this up there, you were the first person that I thought of for this break because I was like, I enjoy it, but you know who else would enjoy this stuff? Keith. Keith would enjoy it. So I knew you would be in on that one. All right, I'm actually going to take full spots down for this one. Well, 1 full spot. So there's going to be 1 full spot and 4 fillers left. For Goodwin Champions. 1 full spot, 4 fillers. Here. Right. So excited for next week to have the English version of OP15. especially after opening those 2 boxes of the Japanese version of OP15. That was fun. That's always the hard part, right, Keith? While we're waiting, I want to see a color blast. So we're going to open WNBA. This is more of this here. These are not the logo version, but I want a Caitlin auto. I want a Paige Becker's auto. I want one of those color blasts. Has anybody heard of or seen anyone hit a color blast out of these blasters? That's the real question. No, I haven't, but I want to change that. I want to make it happen. Oh no, Mark, you're going backwards. At least you're still over 1,000 this time. Mark has the record from going from 0 to 1,000 faster than anybody else. Of these blasters, easy? Right now I have 4 of these. Ezzy McBeggar, Maddie Segrist on the green, cracked ice of Alyssa Peely, and Sarah Ashley Barker. I was thinking of getting more, but I kind of wanted to wait to see what other WNBA products they're going to have. Because, I don't know, I've opened a lot of Prism already, so I want something different. But I was thinking of trying to get some more of the WNBA 1-in-1. Because, hey, it's been good to us so far. We can't complain. Playing that Asia on the sneaker spotlight, that Asia card, so cool. Elsie Mitchell, Janelle Saloon. If there's a Paige Becker's, I will take it. Paige Becker's, yes, it's just the base rookie, but that is okay. Elsie Plum, Dominique Malonga on the silver. How about a Cameron Brink on the blue Velocity? Lots of Cameron fans. And Sonia Citrone on the cracked ice rookie. There's so there is Rissia. What it's coming though, as supposed to be coming next week, is the first off the line Hobby 2025 Prism. So retail Prism for WNBA came out 2 months earlier than Hobby. Why they did it like that, I couldn't tell you, but first off the line WNBA 2025 Prism is coming out next week, supposedly. However, tons of places have already been opening retail stuff, so I don't know. Doesn't really make sense. Ari McDonald, Kayla Thornton, Tahina Pow Pow on the cracked ice rookie, and Georgia Amore. Yeah, Photo was ridiculously priced. $2K per box. Doesn't make any sense at all. I would rather go buy 3 cases of these blasters than go buy 1 total box of WNBA. Just saying that. Emmy Bentley, Jordan Canada, Carly Samuelson, Exactly, easy. Exactly. Marine Johannes. I would rather open 3 cases of these than I would one total hobby box. I don't know. I don't know why they're priced for that much. It doesn't make any sense to me. Leonie Febick, Kayla McBride, Haley Van Lith, and Sammy Whitcomb. Well, we didn't get any crazy versions, no parallels or anything of Paige. There's a nice Cameron, though. We did get the base Paige and no Caitlin Clarks this time. 100% they are, Richard. It is getting very difficult to, well, one, it's getting difficult just to buy things in general, but with the prices, it's getting a little crazy. We are down to 1 full spot and 2 fillers in Goodwin Champions. So we still have 17 full and 18 fillers up for that one piece break. Let me know what you guys think. And let's just talk about it for a little bit here. I know it is a little more expensive than normal, but that's because there are more boxes in it. But this is the way that I have it set up. So 24 packs of 11, 24 of 12, 24 packs of EB03. Now, I have it set that we are just going to random all of these. So you could either get 3 packs of 11, 3 packs of 12, 3 packs of EB03. You could get 1 of each, or you could get 2 and 1, or whatever else, whatever other combination, 2 and 1, 2 and 1, something like that. Now, I could change it so that you are guaranteed to get 1 pack from each box if you guys would like to do that instead. So we could random it that way. Or someone was saying, I think Jared was saying in the chat, that I could just open these boxes, and if you guys just want to buy packs from whatever box you choose, I could just have the boxes be open and you guys could just choose the packs from. So a couple ways to do it, but this is how I have it set for now. We do have the member spot here. I wanted to give you guys a chance to get 3 OP11 packs, see if we can hit the gold Luffy, stuff like that. So you let me know what you all think. Mark picking up the last Goodwin Champions box, so I think that puts us down to, oh, nope. Fillers are gone because Ian bought those up. So Ian selling us out on Goodwin Champions. Thank you, Ian. Also picking up one of the one-piece spots. All right. So we are good to go on this break here. We got 2 boxes of Goodwin Champions. We would love to see a Michael Jordan auto. I did look up his patch cards just because those are in here too. Those were selling for pretty nice also. There's actually a lot of cards in these boxes that have some pretty decent value. WNBA megas? Are you talking about these, Ian? That would be cool. I might have to try to find some of those too. I wish that they had megas of the WNBA logo exclusive. That would be cool also. I think they only come in blasters though. Okay, let's take a look at what we have. So, 4 spots available over here. I think you're a little behind, Mark. Maybe just a tad behind. Hit live, Mark. So fillers, we got Keith with 1, Richard with 2, Rissia with 3, Craig with 1, Tommy and getting that spot from Craig, Rasani and Mike picking up some fillers, MG with 2, Anthony A with 2, and Ian V with 2. What race should we do? I feel like we should do one of the other new ones. I don't know. The chocolate bars are kind of creepy, though. These look like very friendly. Wait, why am I talking about races, guys? We got a random. I'm just so excited about all these new races that we still have to try. And we're just supposed to be doing a random. I needed more coffee this morning, clearly. All right, let's do a random because that's the way we're supposed to decide these. $25 fillers. Top 4. We are going to go a total of 13 times. All right, here we go. Good luck, all. Rasani, MG, and Rissia. Wow, taking 2 of them down. There you go, Tommy with the 5 spot. If you didn't make it in, I do apologize. Thank you for helping to get this one filled. But you do have a chance to get some store credit back at the end of today also. Congratulations, fillers. Rissia, congratulations on picking up 2 spots there. That's crazy. So far, both times we've gotten a couple of them. So there you go. So Keith with a full, Anthony with a full, Craig Mack with 1, MG2, Mark O with 1, Rasani with 1, MG, and Rissia with 2. First, we'll do the names, then the numbers. Good luck. I cannot tell you guys how excited I am to run this one. Like I said, I love this product. I know that it's not popular by a lot of people, but it's one that I for sure enjoy. We are going to go 8 times. It would be really fun if we could run 2018 Goodwin Champions. See if we could find the Exquisite Collection Shohei. However, that would be a very, very expensive break. But can you imagine if we pulled that Exquisite Collection Shohei rookie? Mark down to MG. And serial number coming up, we are going to go 12 times. And good luck. Everybody wants to see the 1 of 1 here. Especially if you pull the 1 of 1 Michael Jordan. How crazy would that be? 0 down to 8. MG. We all know what kind of crazy streak and run MG has been on. We got Mark with 0, MG with the 1 spot. Hey, if your luck ever paid off, MG, I hope it does so today. Rissia with 2, Anthony 3, Rassani 4, Craig 5, Riss with 6, Keith 7, and then MG with 8 and 9. You guys want to trade? Now is the time. That's what I do too. I'll just chop it up. It's fresh. It helps the grass to grow. You know, fresh manure. Any trades? Oh, sounds so fun, Rizia. Oof. Mark offering up 0. I will say this. There are a lot of cards numbered to 10. A lot of the autos. And then there's a lot of cards numbered to 99 too. So whatever we get, though, I'm just hoping we see something awesome. Yes, it is, Gonza. And mostly it's the worst because our Australian Shepherd loves to just eat it. And it makes us so happy when she comes in the house because she goes out first thing in the morning and then vomits it all back up right on our rug. It's such a great way to start the day, you know? Oh, yeah, that's true. Rissia has a chance to hit the bounty at number 62. All right, I don't see any trades, so let's get ripping. They do that also, yes. So she rolls in it, and then she eats it. So it's... Oh, that's upside down, apparently. It's just wonderful. It's so nice. Such a good way to start your morning if you weren't awake or you weren't sleeping well before. It definitely helps you to wake up when that's what you have to clean. Not exciting, though. Not exciting at all. All right, we'll break it half and half. Well, I know there's patches, and I'm pretty... That is... Wow. That is 100... What is that card? We are saving that pack for last. I don't know what that is, but it seems like it's pretty awesome. We're saving this one for last right there, guys. I don't know what that pack is, but that is something cool. They're supposed to be, Craig. That's what they tell us anyway. Emilia Cole. Atsuro Tyra. Going to the 1. There he is, Lamine Yamal. That's the guy we want to see the auto of. I don't know what's different on this one. Glossy black. is what it says down here. That's going to go to the 4. Rose Zhang and Luther Burden. So that was going to be 9, 9, and 3. Gonzal's just being real nice. Mark is going to hit the 0 of 0 card. Jocelyn Roberson. We got a nice numbered card right there. That's going to go to the 4. And also to the 4, going to Rasani. Kevin Concepcion, 84 out of 249. Nice looking card. Joe Neves, going to the 1. Tiger Woods and Dakota, this girl. She's the one that her autos out of this product are selling for a pretty good amount. Tiger Woods, speaking of the guy, there he is. 1 and 6. $1, Gonza? That seems like an amazing deal. What? How did you get that kind of a score? That's crazy. The kind of hype that he has and the price that Messi rookie cards are going for? That's awesome. Wow, how about a Stan Musial Gaudy? Gaudy red, 1 out of 1933. Gaudy red, Stan Musial, going to the 6 spot. Going to Rissia. Young Guns, Camila Cardoso. Going to the 1. Let's go into MG. Jordan Ball, Tatsuro Taira, and Zoe Atkin. I'm assuming that this is kind of a rare card, so I'm going to put this one in a top loader. That is cool. Congratulations, Rissia. Very cool. 1, 1, and 5. And we got something in that one. Ooh, how about a Cameron Brink Young Guns? That's a nice one. Going to the 2 spot, Rissia. Aja O'Neill, Gretchen Walsh, Kevin Concepcion, Kika Nazareth. Going to the 6, and a 1 of 1 Spacer. 9, 7, and 3. It kind of does, right, Richard? Shamik Moore. What in the world is this? We got another. That card right there is huge. That is a thick, thick card. All right, I don't know what we got, but good luck, all. Only 2 cards in this pack. This one is super thick. Shamik Moore and Splash of Color, Haley Hernandez. These are some rare cards, the Splash of Colors. Very cool. H, that's the H spot. That is going to MG. That corner is a little bent, but great card right there, MG. Wow, that card is so thick. Let's see. That is going to be a 180. Have any more up there? Kind of crazy that they, I know, right? You think so, Tony. Should we smell it? Flash of color. Let's see. Certified by the Upper Deck Company as having been worn by the athlete. Doesn't smell like chlorine. They did a very good job washing it. Scratch and sniff. It does not smell like chlorine, but you would think so. Going to the 8, Shamik Moore. It does not smell like that either, Craig. Doesn't smell like anything. What? There we go again. What is this box? So, this is crazy. All right. Glossy Black Cardoso. That's going to go to the 0. That's going to Mark. And then we have an auto of Stacy Peralta skateboarding on a card auto. Going, looks like to the P spot. That is going to be Craig. Craig, you said P, and guess what? You definitely got the P. That card's coming to you. Very cool. I do want to point out that on the side of the box, it says 2 hits per box, guys. But we've already gotten 3 hits. There's definitely something in that pack, too. So this is a good box. Congratulations, Craig. Andre Agassi, Alex Walsh, and Quincy Wilson. So 8, 8, and 4. Gonza. Haley Hernandez on the diving. Going to the 6. There's the young guns of her going to the 0. Anna Hidalgo. That's the auto I want to see. One of her, Brie Larson and Reggie Bush. 7, 7, and 5. Zeely Zane. Oh, wow. These are super rare, too. Going to the 2. This box is loaded. Not even joking, guys. This box is loaded. Zeely Zane going to the 2. Black Diamond Rookie 98 out of 349 of Luther Burton. Going to MG. Eva Gaetino going to the 5 spot. And Jakob Nito going to the 6. This is a great card. Pink. There we go. Great hit there, MG. Giovanni Rodriguez. Going to the 2. The 1 of 1 patch again. Wow, what do we have here? That is a gorgeous card. Yes, it's Darius Garland, but 12 out of 399. Nice card going to the 2 spot. That's Aricia. Evan Concepcion, Sam Coffey, and Carrie Walsh Jennings. I know that's one of the reasons that Keith got in on this one. 9, 8, and 6. That's actually one of the reasons that I like this one too. Very nice card right there. I'm telling you guys, I love these boxes. They're so fun. Luther Burden. Going to the 9. Young Guns, Kamen Malouche to the 9. Haley Ashburn, Isaiah Bond, and Jimmy Yang. Out of a blaster? Nice. There you go, Mike. 0, 2, and 2. Oh, this must be another Gaudy card. Yep. Harry Walsh Jennings Gaudy. See, this one is not a numbered card. That one's going to go to the 5 spot, though, going to Craig. There you go, Craig. Another Spacer. Race Stevens Track and Field going to the 5. That's also going to Craig. Nate Frazier. Amber Balsian. Stan Musial. 8, 4, and 0. A Young Buns card. I like it, Killington. Madison Skinner Volleyball. Going to the 3. That's going to Anthony. Anna Hidalgo on the, I guess you would call it chrome. Silver foil is what they say here. Going to the 3. That's also Anthony. Luther Burton. Zeely Zhang. Shamik Moore. 9, 2, and 8. Which one, Gonza? Risto Lamprecht. Going to the 0. Jordan Ball Softball. Going to the 1. Camila Cardoso, Giovanni Rodriguez, and Rintaro Sasaki. Another big name here. So 0, 2, and 0. All right, last pack before we get into that one. There is something in there. We have Joe Neves, Gaudy, going to MG on the 9 spot. Spacer. Kika Nazareth, Soccer, going to the 0. Rory Harmon, Pierce LePage, and Alex Ferreira. 3, 5, and 7. All right. It's been sitting. I don't know what this is. It's something, though. It is something. I think, yep, we got to go like this. It's the only card in the pack. It is indeed the only card in the pack. Good luck. Animal Kingdom Emblems. Fisher's Lovebird. Africa. Go into the 4 spot. Wow, that's interesting. Go into Rasani. That is a heavy card, too. I don't know, easy. Fisher's Lovebird. There you go, Rasani. Picking up the Fisher's Lovebird card. Wow, doesn't even fit in the thick card sleeves. I'm gonna put that in. It is rubber, yeah. It is a rubber. There we go. Need the extra thick card sleeve for that one. Very interesting. That is a heavy card, though. Wow. Huh. How rare are those? I have no idea. Does it say on the box? Let's see. Flash of Color 3D and Animal Kingdom are one, looks like one per box is what it says. A $20 card. Well, if I feel one of those again, thought it was going to be that one. There's something crazy in there. I don't know. We'll see. It's hard to tell with any of these. I know, right, Sergeant? Welcome in, by the way. Good to see you in here. Yeah, that's a thick card. For sure. Gretchen Walsh. Got a spacer coming up, so that's going to go to the 7. Bianca Bustamante. Racing, going to the 4. Nate Frazier, Maggie Steffens, and Lamine Yamal. Please show us one of those autos. 2, 6, and 8. Isaiah Bond. Got another blue. Isaiah Bond again. 46 out of 249. That's going to go to Rissia. Man, too bad it wasn't this guy, huh? Lamine Yamal, Rosang, and Luther Burden. Still looking for bounty number 62. Going to the 2 there. 9, 9, and 3. Evan Concepcion for the 3. Lexi Massimo for the 6. Haman Maluk, Christo Lamprecht, and Emily Cole. 8, 0, and 4. There's a nice parallel, at least, of Hannah Hidalgo. Going to the 7. That's going to be Keith. Nice one, Keith. Alex Ferreira. Going to the 9. Jocelyn Roberson. Kika Nazareth. And Haley Hernandez. 4, 6, and 6. Sam Coffee. Going to the 7. That's Keith. Spacer, we got a Maggie Stevens on the Young Guns. Going to the 9. Luther Burden. Zelia Zhang. Shamik Moore. 9, 2, and 8. Tatsuro Taya again. Going to the 1. Asia O'Neill. Going to the 9. Madison Booker. Robellis Despang. Cameron Brink. Nice Cameron there. 5, 7, and 6. Well, so far, it does seem like we started off with the slower half of the box, so hopefully the second half is pretty good. Christo Lamprecht going to the 0. Warren Zaire Emery going to the 3. I don't know how good he is for soccer. Steffi Graf. Jack Alexi Austin Keene. We have 1, 1, and 9. Zoe Atkin going to the 1 spot. Greg Lamond going to the 3. Grace Stevens, Alejandro Valverde, and Mike Malat. 7, 7, and 3. Brie Larson. Oh, nice. Brie Larson going to the 7. How about the Andre Agassi Black Diamond 173 out of 349? That's going to Anthony. There you go, Anthony. And how about the Lamine Yamal Young Guns? Go into the 1, that's MG. I don't know how much that one's going for, but definitely a good card to have. This card looks like it's missing an auto. It should. That would be awesome, right, Richard? If there was an auto down here. Look at that. Warren Zaire Emery going to the 3. And how about the, I think it's called Lenticular Rose Zhang Splash of Color. That is cool. Going to, please enter the code. Do you win something? Anybody have an update on these? Why does this card have a code on the back? You get something else also? Very strange. But that's gonna go to the Z spot, which is Craig. There you go, Craig. I don't know why there's a redemption on the back of this, or the code card, but interesting. Giovanni Rodriguez and Rintaro Sasaki. I know, right, Mark? What does hockey do, Gonza? They have cards like this? What does that mean that you get, Mike? These are gonna go to the 2 and the 0. Oh, good to know. So it's kind of like the soccer chases, or I know they have bounties on that kind of stuff. That makes sense. Okay. I didn't know that they had it for like Goodwin Champions too. I knew that they had them for hockey, and I know soccer has them also, but I didn't know that they had them in these sets. That's kind of cool. Zoe Atkin going to the 5. Gretchen Walsh going to the 7. Hinano Kuzaki, Eva Gaetino, and De'Aaron Fox. 3, 9, and 5. Yeah, I've opened a few of these, but I've never gotten a code card like this. So that's kind of cool. I have seen them in the other sports, but not out of this kind of product. Yeah, right, Sergeant? I don't know, Craig. I don't even know what it means. So that's kind of cool. Reggie Bush, a splash of color. Richard Blyce. Going to the L. That is going to be MG. MG, you are going to get the splash of color set done here. And Reggie Bush going to the 5. Asia O'Neil. Ooh, we got a gold of Jakob Nito. That's going to go to the 9. This is going to the 7. 157 out of 199. That is a cool looking card. Very cool. Going to Keith. Warren Zaire Emery, Bianca Bustamante, Dakota DeCheva. 7 and 1. Very cool card right here. That is going to go to the one also. 2 packs to go. Haley Ashburn. Oh, there we go. Jordan Ball, number 98 on the auto. Going to the B spot. That's going to Rissia. There you go, Rissia. Rory Harmon. Pierce LePage and Alex Ferreira. That's going to go to the 0. Very nice. I know Keith probably wants that one right there. All right, 3, 5, and 7. And our last pack. Ooh, there's another red Gaudy. Greg LeMond. Going to the 8. That's MG. There you go, MG. Ontario Brown. Football. Going to the 7. Stacy Peralta. Gordon Sargent. And Misty May Trainer. There you go, Keith. That's going to go to the 2. That's also going to Rissia. 8, 3, and 2. No number 62 there. Oh, wow. So you have to collect the full 35 card set with the numbers on it, but you get a Lamine Yamal auto to 50. So that's pretty cool. That's awesome, Mike. That one's numbered to 1933 also, or it's one of 1933, so at least it's shorter print. Go over do a quick recap here. We got a few patches, one of our redemption cards. That is super cool. Thank you, Tony, for looking that up. I guess if you collect all of these, you get a Lamine Yamal auto. Very nice Andre Agassi right there. Animal Kingdom Lovebird. This card is so heavy. Stacy Peralta, Goodwin Champions, the red Gaudy, and there you have it. We do need to do a race to see who gets $10 store credit since we didn't hit the bounty here. That's really cool, Mike. That's an awesome story. I like that. That's pretty awesome. Ooh, I think we should do a bike race. We're talking about bike races, so let's do it. No Jordan or Griffey, unfortunately. So first place will get $10 in store credit. Keith. Oh, that's funny. How's it going, Captain? Good to see you. That is really cool. I love stories like that, Mike. Mike, I feel like I know you go to card shows too. You would be super fun to hang out with at a card show. Listening to stories like that and just talking about cards, and because you go for hockey, I feel like you're one of those people that has some pretty awesome stories. I think that would be really fun. Johnny Cards, what's going on, Johnny? Happy Friday. Good to see you. Hope things are going well for you. And seconds. Who's it going to be? Craig's out in front right now. Is he going to hold it, though? I see MG racing through 5 seconds. Wow. From off the screen, Rissia just holding that spot, saving her energy till the end. And you have the 2 spot, so I feel like it's fair. Rissia, you are going to get $10 store credit. Congratulations. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be really fun. If you ever, there is the front row card show. It's in Tacoma, so not quite Seattle, but they call it Seattle. It's close enough. So if you ever come up here, Mike, that'd be really cool. All right, what do we have left on the One Piece break? So 15 full spots and 16 fillers in One Piece. I know that one is moving kind of slow. Do you guys... That's fine. I just want to know, do you guys like the setup? Do you want me to change the setup? Is there something you would rather see? Do you want me to just break it up and make it a smaller one? Just go back to the 10 spot? I'm just trying it out here. So I don't know if you guys want to just keep One Piece left sides because that is pretty much the best way to do it. Or if you want to do something like this, I just thought it was something that we could try out and kind of see how it goes. But you guys let me know. Why is that, Mike? What did I do? Yeah, say it's 72 here, Captain. Actually, I think it might have even got up to 74. I think it might be 74 here. $90. I'm glad it's not 90. I will say that. Thankfully, not 90. So I'll tell you guys what. Just because it is random pack, and we are trying a new one. Oh, that would be fun. Yeah, if you come up here, that'd be really fun. So I'm going to leave this One Piece break up like this. If it doesn't go and things don't move, everybody who has a spot already, I will move you to a left side break, depending on how many spots sell and things like that. I'll see if it's going to be 1 box, 2 boxes, whatever. If we don't have enough, I can convert that over, or I can just give you store credit if you want that. But I'm going to leave this one up how it is for now. And if more people just want to go back to the left side, that's fine. We can do that. But it's just another way. I thought this might be kind of fun too. So we'll see how it goes and if we can get it to run like this. But I just don't want to, I don't know. I don't want to tire you guys out from only doing one way on One Piece. Or if you guys have other ideas, let me know also, and we can do things like that too. Because I do want to keep a One Piece fun. I know sometimes maybe we could do something where we run a multiple box break for One Piece, but then like after one box, we random it again, and then we change it so that you have different numbers through the break. We could do that also, but I don't know. I want to try to keep it sort of cheap for you too. If you come up here, Mike, let us know. That'd be super cool. That's good, Johnny. At least, you know, at least he's making a little bit of a comeback, huh? While we're here though, let's go ahead and do, we still have a few people in the chat, so thank you for hanging out, everybody. Adam is giving away 4 fillers. So let's go ahead and make sure we do that right now too. Gotta do our giveaways. This is for One Piece. EY Adam in the chat. Go ahead and type that in. Hey, that's okay, Captain. The only reason that well, not the only reason, I actually really enjoy One Piece, but I will say the only reason I got into the One Piece TCG is because I knew nothing about Pokemon, and there was so many fake cards and so many things to learn and know what to look for and all of that that I just felt so far behind. I was like, you know what? I don't know anything about that, so I'm going to start at One Piece from the beginning. So since day one, I have been in on One Piece, and I now know what to look for and what people are faking and all of that kind of stuff. So I feel much more comfortable doing One Piece than I would with anything a Pokemon, because I am and I would be so lost. So this way, I know what to look for. I know what's good, what's not good, and it just makes things so much easier. How's it going, Daniel? Good to see you. Top 4 again. Top 4 spots. Thank you, Adam. Oh, also, so Craig, you asked if you should keep the code on the card. It sounds like unless you're going to try to collect all of the cards and take that Lamine Yamal auto to 50, you probably want to keep that code on the back of the card. I don't know how much more value that adds, but I would assume if it's still there and they still have a chance to get a Yamal auto to 50, that probably increases the price just a bit. 5 seconds. Who's it gonna be? Top 4 spots. Rassani's on a roll today. Rassani, Travis, Mike, and Johnny. Congratulations to the 4 of you. Those are spots courtesy of Adam. Even your pirates are slow. Let's see, who got last? Daniel. Daniel, last place. At least you were like middle of the pack, Captain. You know, it could be worse, I guess. All right, 15 full, 15 fillers. Spots are moving. Let's see. So we'll see if we can get a few spots sold. If nothing else, today, guys, what I'll do, if you do buy in, I will probably try to make like a price set. So see how close I can get it to the same price that you've already paid, which would be 54. I'm thinking that'll either be the OP11 box on its own, or it might just be like a couple of OP12. But what I'll do is, if I have to, if you don't want that after we do it, I'll just give you store credit from what you already got. But if we have to break it down into a left side, I will at least make it comparable to what you're buying for this one, if you guys don't like the 3-pack setup. How's it going, Slay? How's it going, Big J? Welcome in. You guys all want a left side? Well, maybe what we should do is just break it down to a left side then. Which that would take some time. Let me see if I can price things out right here. Actually, that works out really nice. So if we did a left side for OP11 only, for those of you who bought in, I see a few of you saying you'd rather do a left side. So for OP11, it would be 54 spots. So it would just be the one box. OP11 only, of course, that one we're looking for the gold or the silver Luffy. But if you guys are interested in just that break, I could just convert everything over and you can just have the OP11 left side. Or if you want a refund, we can do it like that. But that's going to be the easiest way to do things like this, I think. Let me pull those down. So if you bought in, I can either move, it would just be an exact transfer to the left side at this point. I can either move your spot into an OP11 left side, or I can just send you a refund. Let me make up, do I already have one? Let's see. That would be, where'd it go? There it is. All right, so I'm going to add the OP11 left side to the website here if you would like to do that. Everybody who has a spot, if you don't, like if you bought in and you want to just keep OP11, this is for a left side break. You can do that, whether it's a full spot or a filler. It is a like ice match right there. Or you can, I can just refund you. So just let me know, send me a message, send something in the chat. But I'm going to convert, for now, I'm just going to convert everybody over there. Sounds good to you? All right. And let me just, I'm going to have to check how many spots we have left in that case. Three. Okay. We are getting close. While you guys are waiting, instead of watching me just change this over then, I will keep getting this set up and let's do a giveaway. We will do a giveaway for, so there's actually, that does mean there's going to be a member spot in this one too. So a member spot in this break. But instead of watching me, we might as well give you guys something more entertaining and give you a chance to win a filler into One Piece. But you know what that means. The keyword is a manga. Big surprise, right? Go ahead and type that in. And while you guys are doing that, I'm going to go switch everything over. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, or do. But I'll go as fast as I can. Mike and Ian, are you guys both here? Back in the game? Pain Train, are you here? So I definitely like if you guys are fine for it, buying fillers and that kind of stuff. That is great. I can switch you over. Um, are you okay with that, Mike? Do you want to switch? Because I know we're going from 3 boxes to 1, but I want to make sure that people are interested and don't just assume that everybody wants that spot switched over. Um, so just want to make sure. Awesome, sounds good. Mike M, we got it back in the game. All right, all. If you bought in for One Piece and you're in the chat, I'm going to go ahead and approve of the giveaways because Adam wanted to give all of these away. But if your name is not already in green, we can put it in green. There we go. So, Arisia, you said you approve. That's good to go. So, really, we need Marcos, Johnny, Kane, and Ian. If you guys are okay with the switch going from 3 boxes to the One Piece left side with OP11 only, please let me know. Otherwise, we will go ahead. I can email you guys too. I'll send a message. And we do still have some other spots. So I am going to add those to the store. And we have our member spot. But I do want to just make sure that everybody is okay before we move forward. Or I can send you a refund. And that break now should be active up on the website too. Go ahead and keep entering here. Get yourselves entered. I'm going to send messages to those who I haven't heard from in the chat. And there's still a couple spots, 3 full, 2 fillers for One Piece up on the site. So that's not bad, Tony. Think about if you had a rookie of Messi, and you had it to 50 auto of his rookie year. 2K, even if it's Leaf or whatever other product that's not officially licensed at that time, or one of the big names anyway, that's still a very valuable card. And from what I hear, that's what people are saying about Yamal. So 2K is not that bad. I wouldn't think. I don't have that, and I'm not big on him, so that's not something I'm going to chase. But in the grand scheme of things, that doesn't seem too bad. Oh, I bet. Lots of people would, Rissia. Yeah, he's super popular. I mean, tons of people buying him, so the chance to get it to 50 auto from doing all of that, that's not, I don't know, that's not too crazy though. It is the one up on the website, Dibs. So I had to, people wanted to switch to a left side instead of doing the 3 box. So we are only going to do OP11. The price point actually matched up perfectly. So it is just OP11, and it's going to be a left side instead of a random pack bot or random pack break. So I technically just added it, but I'm just converting everybody over who was already in the One Piece break. Before everyone gets timed out, let's go ahead and start doing a race also. Uh, we're going to go like this then. Copy. And we'll do pandas. All right. There we go. I mean, you might as well, Tony, right? All right, we're gonna get 2 minutes up on the clock. Good luck, all. Oh wait, but we want the panda sound. Panda music. This race is for 1 filler into this break. So whoever wins gets a filler into One Piece. Yeah, it's one of the new races, Big J. They actually added a few of them. But the panda one is pretty awesome. Mondo, you are going to win that spot. Congratulations, Mondo. Absolutely. Congratulations, Armando. So I have your email, I have your name and all of that, Armando. If you win, though, you will have to give me the address because it looks like your account, it doesn't have the address in it. But I have everything else. I just kind of, I need to know where to send it should you happen to win. But just so you know, no rush. How did you qualify? By typing in Captain. So from all of this right here, if you typed in, you got a chance. All right, let's go back to here because there's a few other orders that have come through. So I'm going to fill those out. If your name is not in green, I just need to know, do you want to keep your spot, or are you okay if it's being switched over? I have sent out some emails. We will wait a little bit. If I don't hear back, I probably will just have to refund people. And then that would open up some spots. So if you want a chance before this one sells out, if it hasn't already, let me check. There's one full spot. So before that last spot sells, if you want a chance, now is the time to jump in. There might be some spots that open up, but we just have to wait and see. Either way, yeah, either way sounds good, Monto. Down to one full spot, and then we got a member spot to give away also. Oh, awesome. Sounds good. Thank you, Armando. All right, guys. All the messages, emails, that kind of stuff are sent. So let's do this. One full spot left. We'll just wait for that one. And while we're waiting, I'm just going to have to open up another one of these because we can. So here we go. We got a page last time, base card. I want to see another auto come out of one of these. I would love to pull another Caitlyn auto. Yes, I've pulled one of them. I know, but I want more, you know? There's something about that chase. I got one from Topps, but I want one from Panini. If we could get a Prism auto of Caitlyn, that's what we're looking for. While we're waiting for that last one to go, see if people jump in chat, say if they want their spot or not, or if we hear anything back. So here we go. Asia Wilson, Dejani Carrington, Tina Charles, Nika Mule. Dana Evans, Aaliyah Boston, Alyssa Thomas, Julia Vanloo. Joanna Bonner, a silver of Tamika Catchings, Tia Stokes, Harley Samuelson, Marina Johannes, Camila Cardoso, Asha Sivka, Jessica Shepard. I don't know. I need to see something good here. At least one big name. I mean, we saw Asia, but that was on a base. Can we get one name, one nice name on a parallel? Yara McCowan, Zia Cook, Brianna Jones. Oh, let's go. There we go, guys. How about a kaleidoscopic Cameron Brink on the blue Pulsar? 9 out of 199. I'll take that. Gotta give that one some lightning. There we go. Very nice. I will take it. Last pack. Can we get some more magic? Rhea Marshall, Alicia Gray, Veronica Burton, and Sarah Ashley Barker. All right, well, you know, it started off pretty slow. We got a few parallels like we always do. No big names. Oh, except Cameron Brink kaleidoscopic out of 199. I will take that. Very cool. I'm gonna put up that last full spot as 4 fillers. Dude, what does mine say? Sweet! I like it, Tony. That's such a funny scene. All right, 4 fillers left on the one-piece break. Have any of you seen either Ian or Kane in any other chats or anything? I've not heard back from them, so I might just have to. I'm gonna wait like 5 minutes. We'll see if we can get the other fillers to sell out here. And if we don't hear anything back, I'm just gonna refund those that got their spots, and then some spots will open up just because don't know all of I don't know. I want to make sure that they're okay with it before we just assume. Do a race for fun too. I want to do one of these lion races because they look super cute. You know what we're gonna do? Because we have some spots that are still up here, we're just gonna do another giveaway. Just to make it fun, see who's in the chat. We got 3 fillers left on this one. So we're gonna give one away right here. This is gonna be very quick entry if you want a chance to get into One Piece. You gotta type that in right there. Nice, Dibs. 3 fillers left, plus maybe a couple spots. We will see. This is going to be a quick entry. I'm going to give you guys a minute. One full, no full spots, one filler left. All right, here goes the lions. They are pretty cute. These look like very friendly lions. I don't know if you should still pet them, but they do look friendly. I shuffled 5, but we're going to go 5 more because you didn't see. 5 times. Good luck. Okay, this is very much not lion music. Really? Like, you can't play something more ferocious or something? These are definitely friendly lions. You could probably pet these. We're gonna take that out. Good luck. Travis! Congratulations, Travis. I know Stetson always gets in on One Piece. I don't know. You like One Piece also? It's okay, Marcos. Marcos, since you're here, I sent you a message too. Um, we are switching over to a left side break. Do you want to? Are you okay with that, or would you like me to refund you? Oh, we got lightning already. Travis taking home that last filler for One Piece. Let's go, says Marcos. All right. We actually have 4 spots. So, fillers, we are good to go. Has anybody seen Ian? That's the only spot that we have left. So I'm going to go ahead and run a member race here. If anybody has seen Ian in... Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine, Marcos. If anybody has seen Ian in any of the chats, if you could let him know, come here, send a message, anything like that. Otherwise, I think there's going to be 1 spot available. I don't know if he wants that one or not, but we are going to do our member race first. And then we're going to go ahead and run this box right here. OP11. Looking for the gold or the silver Luffy or a big manga, which is the Luffy from here. The most valuable manga in One Piece right now. So lots of good cards that are possible here. Where are we? There. Here we are. Okay. Race screen. Let's do... What is going on? We did turtle. I don't think we did a firefly race, have we? Let's do a firefly race. This is going to be for all of the triple members. Good luck, triple, home run. We don't have any home run, that's why I said triple. But triple members, you do have a chance right here. Two minutes up on the clock. Good luck, everybody. I don't know, some of these fireflies look a little bit spacey. Oh, we should probably hear this music too, right? That's not bad, actually. Not bad. Wow, nice. There you go, Tibbs. A PRB1 Gold Dawn. That's awesome. All right, not bad, but definitely not panda music. Where did you find that break, Dibs? Was that like a player break or something? A $3 spot? Like, yeah, where did you find that? I don't do Whatnot, so probably I'm gonna assume it's probably somewhere on Whatnot. Yeah. How did you find it? I mean, how did they do it though? Was it like a left side break? Or how did they do it? Was it a pack break? Brad, you won the last one too. Wow, character break. That could be fun. That could get very complicated though too. But that could be fun. That would be a lot of spots. I would be happy to run a character break if anybody ever wanted to do that. But we would probably have to wait a while before all those spots sold because that would be a lot of spots. Yeah, 76 spots. Maybe we could do a case break and do that. But that would be complicated for sure. Congratulations, Brad. You are going to get a member spot, though, for One Piece. All right, guys. So this is what we have. I have not heard back from Ian. So oh, nice. That's awesome. The Sanji one? The Sanji anniversary? Let's see. Is there anybody in the chat? Ian, I don't know if you're there. I'm going to send you a refund, I think. That's probably the best way to do this. Big J is going to give away a filler also. Thank you, Big J. Ron, what's going on? We do have to do a giveaway. All right, so oh, they pulled the gold Marshall Teach? That's a huge card, Dibs. That's crazy. All right, guys. So there is going to be one full spot available. That is up on the website. Sorry, Ian. I don't know if you wanted in on that one. Sounds good, Kane. Perfect. Perfect. There is one spot up on the website. So we're going to do this OP11. Ian, I'm sorry to send that one to you, but people wanted to switch over, so here we are. That being said, we need to get the fillers rolling. So, Rissia with 2, Adam giving away spots to Rasani, Travis, Mike, and Johnny. Travis, you got a couple of those getting in here, so good luck. You got a 50% chance. Mike M with 1, Marcos 1, Johnny Cards with another, Armando winning a spot, Todd K with 2, Anthony. Wow, how did that happen? Got your name wrong both times here. Anthony A with 2. Big J has this spot. He actually said he wants to give this away. So, before we run it, we got one more giveaway to do. Thank you, Big J. Type that in, guys. Get yourselves entered. Panda race? You got it, Big J. Panda race coming up. Hey, I told you guys, the pandas are awesome. Panda race with the music, everything that they have, that's the best way to do it. It is definitely my favorite race. Get out of here, Streamlabs. Hey, we got 26 in here and only 12 entries. Guys, this is the last filler available for One Piece. You want a chance? Make sure you type in the chat. And again, I just want to say thank you all for hanging out, especially through the chaos of switching up the One Piece break, getting it over to a left side, and changing everything up on the fly. Yeah, a little bit different. The pictures don't necessarily match, but it is for one box of OP11. All right, let's get your names copied over. Per the request of Big J, we got another panda race. Good luck, all. 2 minutes up on the clock. Winner will get that last filler. Here we go. JJ winning that spot. Congratulations, your panda rolling right at the finish there, JJ. Getting that filler spot. Thank you, Big J. Okay, we are good to go, guys. Thank you for sticking with me through all that chaos and all the crazy fun stuff. But now we get to do the real fun part and hopefully pull somebody a gold Luffy. If there was a time to do it, I feel like now would be the time because that was a little craziness and we just want to see something amazing to end the night. So let's hope it happens. Good luck. First, we got to get our fillers done and get these copied over, and it is going to be for the top 4 spots. We are going to go a total of 12 times. Rissia down. Wow, Rissia picking up the top 2. Travis with 1 and JJ, that spot from a Big J making it in. If you guys didn't make it, I do apologize. You do have a chance to get some store credit back at the end of today. But thank you for helping to get that one filled. And now let's see some amazing, amazing hits. Full spots. We got Kane Train with 1, Mike with 1, Kane with another, Rissia 1, JJ with 1, Brad D with the member spot. And then from our fillers, we got Rissia with 2, Travis 1, and JJ. I don't know, Rissia. Hey, you tell me. Oh, I'm sorry, Todd. Rissia, you need some of Rissa's luck. She's gotten 2 fillers on 2 breaks tonight. Congrats, Rissia. 4 times. Guess I should switch the screen so you guys can see it, but 4 times, there you have it right there. Good luck. And 5 times. 5's a good number. 5 is a good number on this channel. Now we just want to see good number hit too. I'm pretty sure out of 11, if I remember correctly, I think there is a manga for the 5 spot. And would you look at that? The 5 spot got the 5 spot. So, I feel like maybe, just maybe, we might have a chance at something nice here. All right, JJ with 0, Riss with 1, Kane 2, Travis 3, Kane 4, JJ 5. There you go, JJ. Riss with 6, Mike 7, Riss 8, and Brad with 9. Been a while since I've opened this, so let's take a look, and we will see what spots we're looking for. So the gold and silver Luffys are the 9 spot. That's Brad with the member spot. Good luck, Brad. Manga Luffy is the 8. It's the SP Luffy is the 5 spot. And then we have the 0, the 4, the 7, and the 1, all with some other nice alt arts and SPs that definitely would be some nice one touches. So few spots, but there you have it. I hope so, Captain. That's just bad luck. That was not a good birthday week, was it? Then we'll have to get you. You're mainly football, Captain, right? I know you said it's hard for you to get excited for One Piece because you mostly do Pokemon, and so you don't know a lot about that. But I would say maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll have to just give you a filler for something nice for your birthday since you missed them all in a week. That's not a good birthday present. I don't see any trade talk, so we are going to get this ripping. Good luck, all. Not today, Riz. I think it was Tuesday, right, Captain? Wasn't it Tuesday that was your birthday? Good luck. Here we go. All right, we are going to skip through all of these commons and uncommons. Unlike the Japanese packs, there's a lot more here. We do have a foil for the 8 and a foil going to the 7. Ooh, there's our Dawn. We got a Dawn on the back here, getting started early. Still going? Okay, that was weird. I don't know why my OBS just stopped for some reason and said it disconnected, but glad that we are back. Foil going to the 3, a foil for the 4, and our Dawn. Welcome back, Johnny. Hoshi leader. There's a foil going to the 4 and a foil for the 6. Hey, no worries. I hope work's not going too crazy for you. A foil for the 6 and a super going to the 0. A foil for the 6 and a foil going to the 0. Oh, there's our other Dawn. We're getting all of the base packs out of the way early, I guess we could say. Foil for the 3, the foil for the 0, and our Dawn. All right, those are done. Another leader pack. So foil for the 3 and the 8. Oh, we're almost through. We only got 4 left on this side. Let's see if we can get more than one hit on this side of the box. Foil going to the 9, and there's a super going to the 4. Foil going to the 3, and a foil going to the 8. Got another leader pack. Go straight to the leaders. We got Monkey D. Luffy. A foil going to the 8 and the 4. 2 packs left on this side, and it seems like all of the hits are going to be on the second half of the box, but we'll see what we got. A foil going to the 2, and how about an alt art of Arlong going to the 3? That's a cool card. Going to Travis. There you go, Travis. Not bad. A foil for the 9 and a super going to the 1. Definitely, there's a couple hits the last 2 packs there, but we should still see quite a few over here. Nice, Mike, rolling a 92. Foil going to the 4 and a super going to the 7. Foil going to the 3 and a super going to the 5. All right. 4 packs in a row. We've gotten some kind of hit here. But I hope we save it for the big one. We have ripped so many of these boxes trying to hit either the silver or the gold loopy. Foil for the 9, and a foil for the 6. Foil for the 7, and a foil for the 6. Foil for the 0, and a foil for the 2. Foil going to the 6, and a super of Nami. Going to the 4. As I'm sad. I wish that those Netflix seasons of One Piece, I wish they were longer. I wish there was more episodes. I wish we didn't have to wait so long before the next ones were out. One Piece is awesome. Foil going to the 8, and a foil for the 4. Foil for the 0. Ooh, and then we have the secret of Kobe going to the 9 spot. Going to Brad. There you go, Brad. I know there's only 4 packs left, but we have a secret, which means we do have a chance at a manga. But maybe we'll just get an SP. Maybe we'll get a manga. I don't know. Something awesome, though. There you go, Ron. I know that it's just making your money back, but you're so close to 3,000 points. A foil for the 3 and a super going to the 1. Foil going to 0, and a foil going to the 4. 2 packs to go. Will we see a crazy hit here? Foil to the 8, and a foil for the 4, and our last pack. Not a leader pack. Good luck, all. A foil going to the 4, and a foil for the 8. All of our supers. We got the Kobe on the secret rare, and the Arlong alt art. So that's going to the 3. That's going to the 9. And then we have our 2 Dawn to give away. Going to the top 2 spots here. Still searching for the silver and the gold Luffy. Let's do a pirate race. Good luck. Here we go. Yeah, sure. I'll do that, Travis. Sure thing. Absolutely. Thank you for hanging out too. I don't think I've seen that Arlong before either, so that was a cool card. Riss, yeah, you are gonna get one of those Dawn. Second place is Kane Train. So Riss and Kane, each of you getting one of these. All right, guys. We have other boxes. I think what we'll do at this point, instead of me having to just make them all up again, I will just we'll just have a whole bunch of boxes to choose from on Monday for whatever you want for One Piece. But we will have plenty of One Piece to go around, that's for sure. We will just do our final races here, do our missed filler race, and we'll call it a day. But I appreciate you guys for hanging out and sticking with me through the adjustment and yeah, just having a good time. So, missed filler race coming up. Two and three. 30 names on our missed filler race. Top spot will get $10 in store credits. Good luck. Here we go. Hey, thank you, Big J, for giving away that filler and having it hit and get into the break. That's pretty awesome. Thank you for recommending the Panda race too, because the Panda race is fun. It's an awesome race. I love it. It's my favorite race too. And the music that goes with it is just so perfect. Definitely, JJ. Hey, anytime you can have that chase, we're all hoping to hit that gold Luffy. 3,700 raw now, too. So that would be fantastic. I think PSA 10s of the gold Luffy, they're right around $10,000. So if we could find one, that would be pretty fantastic. I would love to do a break opening up some OP05, but I don't know where we're going to find that at any reasonable price these days. Keith, you are going to get $10 in store credit. Congratulations. All right, guys, that is going to do it for today. Like I said, we'll have plenty of One Piece. I'll stick to the left sides. We'll keep doing those on a Monday. We'll have quite a few different things for you all to choose from, too. So it should be fun. But thanks for hanging out. Ron making his way to 3,000 points. Congratulations, Ron. But I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, whatever you choose to do. Have a lot of fun. Stay safe. Until Monday, we will see you later. Have a great night.